Well, now it's time to meet Stewart Meadus from Harrogate, one of the prettiest places in England, in Yorkshire. Stewart, how long have you been bowling senior tours now?
Senior tours, obviously since I was 50, which would have been, it seems a long, long time, doesn't it? I have to work it all out. I started a little bit later, so it's got to be about 12 years now.
And the Malta Senior Open, we look forward to seeing you in the stepladder final year after year.
Yes. Some good years, some not so good years, but I've been in all the finals I've entered so far. That was 4, I think, or 5. So, yeah, looking forward to hopefully another one this year.
Well, after the first 12 games, you're the first squad to finish after 12 games. And there's Ron Oldfield just ahead of you, 100 and something pins, 110 pins or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you're in second place and you've got Chris Van Dam on your tail. So, I mean, you've got 3 stars of the lanes vying for the top of the leaderboard after all the squads have finished.
Yes.
Is it a tough condition out there, or is it a little bit easier than it usually is?
It's about the same as last year, almost the same as last year. And it's not that easy. And today, probably with the atmosphere outside, because it's a little bit more humid, it was slightly different from yesterday. I felt very comfortable yesterday. I had to really try harder, and I know Ronnie did because we were bowling together. We were on the same pair of lanes.
Yeah, well, yesterday we had bright sunny weather. Today it's overcast and dull and a threat of rain. So, I mean, the humidity is a little bit higher. And if you're up on the high end of the house, you've got the air coming in through the doors, just one single door.
We started on 19 and 20, so a bit tougher today.
Yeah. One thing that intrigues us is that you flew under the banner of Canada, the maple leaf, for so long, and yet this year you're under England. Have you forsaken your birthright?
Well, not really, no. I just leave it to them. If they wanted to promote it so that they've got so many different nations playing, that's fine. I'm quite happy to bowl for England. I can bowl for either, dual nationality, and I've got no qualms at all about bowling for England this year. They probably couldn't afford a Canadian flag.
There's a few of us around who still remember your irrepressible father, Heck, and he was a heck of a bowler in his day in the north of England. You were born in Canada and moved over here at a very early age.
Yeah, when I was 6 years old. So my ambition now, well, actually our intention, I'm getting married next year to Jane Delmont, and our intention is in about 3 or 4 years' time to move back over to Newfoundland to live. And just keep a little place here in England to pop back and visit the grandchildren. So.
And come over and bowl the Malta Senior Open, of course.
Absolutely, I'll come direct from Canada for that.
What other senior tournaments do you play in?
I try to play in the Belgian, the Dutch. We go to France at Easter because they've started the 5s again. And I try really, bowl in Ireland. As much as possible. It's a great place. But this is still my favourite tournament. Malta is the place to come to, definitely. Make a week's holiday of it, and the bonus is the bowling.
You've had a life in bowling, and a few years ago, of course, it wasn't senior tournaments, it was the regular Open tournaments. How does the atmosphere change from a regular Open tournament, say like the old British Open and the Malta Open, for instance? Then the senior Opens, the senior, what do we call it, the market, for want of a better expression, is so vibrant and it's so friendly.
Yeah.
Do you really now prefer the senior?
Oh, absolutely. We still bowl in some regular tournaments with Team Meadus, but I mean the atmosphere and the friendliness of all the people in the senior tour is great, and it's growing. It's more popular than it used to be. I've heard that there are lots more tournaments in Europe. Sadly, that's why this year's entry is down here, I think, because people are getting attracted to different tournaments. I believe there's one in Cyprus coming up not too distant future.
Yes, in a couple of weeks.
I might give a few of those a try.
Yes. One of the reasons we've lost so many entries here is because Air Malta cancelled the flight from Stockholm, so that cost us 40 Swedes.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Which is 20% of the
Yeah.
20% of the total entry. So we look forward to seeing you again on the senior tour here in Malta again next year, and on a few more events around Europe.
Yes, that's our intention, is to play more of the European events and perhaps not so many of the English events. Save our money a little bit and go around Europe.
Well, congratulations on your performance so far. Hope your second place sticks, and look forward to seeing you in the finals over the weekend.
Thank you very much.